What's going on, y'all? Lazy Black Gamer here, back again with another review for you guys on a game that I've really been waiting to get my hands on. I played it the hell out, and now I'm bringing you guys my thoughts on it. Today's review is for The Station. It's available right now, and it's coming to us from the developer of the very same name. Yes, the developer is called
Welcome
The
to the
Station.
Aspire.
And yes, I am aware that that's one of the coolest fucking names we've heard come from a dev team. But let's stay focused. The Station is a first-person sci-fi exploration game, or like we all commonly refer to it as, walking simulator. So the story is that in the far future, humanity discovers this planet inhabited by alien life, and they're currently in the middle of a planet-wide civil war. A team of 3 scientists are sent to sit and observe from the cloaked space station above the planet. And to absolutely no one's surprise, something causes the cloak on the space station to come down, and communication with the team is completely lost. And that's where you come in. You play as a one-man recon team sent in by Axiom, the company that owns the space station, to investigate what happened to the team and why the communications and cloaking are down before the aliens and the planet below find out what's going on. A little bit of advice before you start playing: grab a good-ass pair of headphones and turn off all the lights in the house.
Welcome, Aiden.
Because the sound and design team did such a great damn job of making it look, sound, and feel like you were actually on this futuristic space station. Just like games like Gone Home made you feel like you were in a suburban family home in the 90s, or how Edith Finch made you feel like you were exploring this family compound off the coast. And everything in this game looks pretty dope. The visuals, the colors, everything just has this vibrant feel to it. Every time you walk into a laboratory or a dormitory, everything you just want to put your hands on and grab and play with. And it's actually really cool that you get to walk around and explore the space station, getting to rummage through the team's personal living quarters or the labs to get a little background on how they live their everyday lives, and also how they do their research on the alien planet below. But in my honest opinion, the sound is where this game truly shines. Putting the headphones on and walking around, I just felt completely immersed in the station. Whether it's the sound of walking from a metal to a glass surface, or the sound of a door opening when you approach it, or an explosion going off somewhere in the background, the game sounds amazing. I also have to admit that this game has some pretty good jump scares. It ended up catching me off guard a couple of times. That shit right there cost me a really good pair of underwear. But the game isn't perfect, and in my opinion, it falters in a couple of places. One of those being the voiceovers, which range from okay to pretty boring. Celeste, to be specific. I really didn't mind Milo or Aiden's voiceover work too much, but it was just something about Celeste that every time he tried to convey any emotion, it just came off as very wooden and unbelievable.
The mirror in the universe, but like cowards, we hide in the shadows from our reflection.
Something else I took issue with were the lack of puzzles, specifically the connect the dot puzzles. I thought this was a really cool feature in the game that they heavily underutilized. Combing through the books in Celeste's library to find a combination code for his door was something that I thought was really cool, and I would have liked to have seen more of that. Unfortunately, the game only gives you enough time to use that particular puzzle mechanic on 3 separate occasions. Which brings me to my last gripe about this game. It is incredibly short. Even with complete exploration of the whole station, doing all the puzzles and everything, you're looking at most a 2-hour playthrough. And to all my achievement and trophy hunters, you can complete the game in about 15 to 20 minutes tops, provided you know the puzzle solutions and where exactly in the game to go. And without spoiling anything, what hurt for me was that throughout the game, there's this slow build through exploration and, reading notes, that when the game finally comes to a head, the writers hit you with this gut punch with the plot, and then the game immediately ends. Which is something I had a hard time dealing with because I enjoyed the game so much. I feel like I didn't get enough time to process everything that had happened before the game ended. But overall, I enjoyed my time with the game and definitely recommend it for anybody who's a fan of the genre. And although it's not perfect, I feel like The Station is one of those stories that everybody should have a chance to experience at least once. And since we all love a good old rating system, I'd have to give The Station 3.5 lazy bastards out of 5. So go and pick it up. The Station is $14.99 and is available now on the Xbox One, PS4, and Steam. So once again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Live lazy, y'all.